The scroll trap. Have you ever felt like your phone has this magnetic pull you just can't escape? It's like an invisible string tied to your hand, tugging every few minutes. You're not alone. This is the new silent epidemic of our age. Every buzz, every red bubble feels urgent. But often, we're not answering a real need. We're answering craving. And that craving is ancient. Today, let's see how timeless Buddhist wisdom can help us step out of this loop and reclaim our focus, our calm, and our freedom. Understanding the problem, the craving loop. Here's a staggering number: 4 hours a day. That's how much time, on average, we spend on our phones. Imagine giving away a quarter of your waking life to a glowing rectangle. What's happening? Every notification, every ding or vibration drops a little shot of dopamine in the brain, a moment of pleasure. But at the same time, cortisol, your stress hormone, rises. So you're left restless, anxious, fragmented. The Buddha spoke about this centuries ago. He called it tanha, craving, thirst. And today, it shows up as the hunger for likes, validation, or that endless fear of missing out. Think of it like this: a thirsty traveler drinking salty water. Each sip feels like relief, but the thirst only grows stronger. That's what scrolling is. It looks like comfort, but it leaves us drier inside. And beneath it all are akusala vitaka, unwholesome thoughts. The whispers, I need to check my phone. I can't miss this. Without it, I'll be left behind. Slowly, we start confusing those urges with who we are. We become fragile, like a candle flame in the wind, easily disturbed, never steady. Pause for reflection. When was the last time you picked up your phone without a reason? Just because the urge was there? The moment you notice that, you're already taking the first step toward freedom. Anchoring the mind, returning home to the present. So how do we break the cycle? The Buddha gave us an anchor, the breath. This is anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing. The Satipatthana Sutta says it's the doorway to clarity. Why? Because the breath is always here, always waiting. Exercise 1. The anchor breath. The next time you feel that itch to check your phone, pause. Don't reach. Instead, take one conscious breath. Feel the cool air come in. Feel it leave. That single breath is a circuit breaker. It stops the runaway train for just a moment. And in that space, freedom appears. A monk once said, "The breath is the bridge between the restless mind and the present moment." And neuroscience agrees. Each mindful breath activates your calming system, slowing the heart, steadying the mind. From here, we move to sitasati, mindfulness of mind. Just observe. The mind is restless, or there is a craving to scroll. Don't fight it. Just see it. Neuroscientists call this metacognitive awareness. It's like stepping out of the storm and watching the rain from shelter. The rain may fall, but you're no longer drenched. Stilling the mind. 3 timeless methods. Still, distractions return. So what then? The Buddha offered practical tools in the Vitakka Santana Sutta. Here are 3: thought displacement, anya nimitta. Replace the urge with something wholesome. If you feel like scrolling, stretch your arms, sip water, or take a few steps. Even a small, positive act plants a better seed. Imagine a farmer pulling out weeds and planting flowers in their place. That's displacement, turning weeds into growth. Gentle examination, vitaka parikara. Shine a light on the thought. Ask, is this urge useful? Will it truly help me? Often, just asking makes the craving melt away, like mist under sunlight. Non-attention, amanasikara. And if the thought lingers, let it drift. Don't fight. Don't cling. Picture it like a cloud floating across the sky. You see it, but you don't have to ride it. Which of these feels easiest for you right now? Sometimes, even knowing you have a choice is enough to weaken the habit. Freedom of focus, becoming master of the mind. Here's the deeper truth. Real freedom isn't about the phone. It's about the mind. Every time you pause, breathe, and choose differently, you carve a new path in your brain. Science confirms it. Mindfulness literally rewires your attention networks. Over time, cravings lose their grip. You're not just resisting, you're reshaping yourself. The Buddha described it as becoming the master of thought paths. Instead of being dragged by every impulse, you become the guide. It's like moving from being a passenger on a storm-tossed boat to holding the rudder in your own hands. Reflection. Imagine living with that freedom. What would you create, learn, or love differently if your attention was truly yours again? Your first step. Here's the invitation. You don't need to change everything today. Just pick one small step. Maybe it's the anchor breath. Just one mindful inhale and exhale before you touch your phone. Maybe it's thought displacement, standing up and stretching instead of scrolling. Try it. See how it feels. Then share your experience, because your story may inspire someone else to begin. And when you're ready, join me for the next step. Cultivating samadhi, deep concentration, rooted in the foundations of ethical living. Your journey back to focus begins now. The only question is, what's the first step you'll choose?